What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. There'll be rain tomorrow. Oh, let's see what the forecast says. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. There appears to be some kind of anomalous reading. I don't know what this means. Ooh, weird weather tomorrow. That's good to know. Coffee. So much friggin' plop, 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 plop. And at farming level. Hell yes. We really should be at farming level 10 by now. We've not planted enough crops. I've overplanted and underplanted in various degrees. In that, I should have made sprinklers sooner and planted more stuff sooner. Anyhow. Okay, is our barn done? A barn upgrade? Ooh, looks like it is. Let's go ahead and close the gate so that Mr. Cow can stay in his house. Yeah, this is an upgraded barn. And I need my milk pail. Is it over? No, I moved the chest. It's over in my other chests. Alright, now that it's upgraded, we can get a goat. So we'll want to get one. It's raining, so Marnie's shop will be open today. That's some damn fine luck. Okay. Put away the goods here. It's a lot of coffee beans. I almost want to grow more, but at this point it's late enough in the season. I'm just going to harvest the... We have maybe 5 by 7-ish, 33 or so planted here. That's a decent amount. Plus, we only need 5 per cuppa, so it's not too bad. Alright, so I'm kind of thinking we upgrade the pickaxe, or rather the axe, because we need to get into the secret woods. And thank you to the commenter who reminded me that there is actually kind of a glitchy way to get in there, but I don't really want to do that. I want to earn it. Plus, we're not far off from getting there legitimately. All right, let me go collect the animal goods. Oh wait, no, this is the first day of the episode. Let's go around and say hi to everybody. We got brown onion and yellow onion. Well, no, white onion and yellow onion. What would a brown... I mean, yellow onions are kind of brown onions, aren't they? They're not yellow, at least not on the outside. I guess they're kind of yellow on the inside. Oh, I used to live in South Georgia. And South Georgia is the best place to get the best onions in the world, which is Vidalia onions. Vidalia onions have such a small amount of... I don't remember the name of the chemical, but it's the thing that makes you cry when you cut them. They have such a small amount of that. They don't tear you up at all. And they're so sweet, I mean, for an onion, that you can take a bite out of one like an apple. I'm convinced that the onions in Holes, you know, the Disney movie, based on the book. Was it a Roald Dahl book? I forget. I'm convinced those onions had to be Vidalia onions, because no other onion in the world could be that appetizing. Alright, we're cheesing it up now. I'm going to sell these at the place. We got wild honey. We need to donate that, but... Don't I make a cask? I cannot yet make a cask. Not a cask, a keg. I think we have the stuff. We have oak resin, wood stone, and a copper or maybe an iron bar. Yeah, I think we're good there. So I'm going to save that honey because I want to start making the stuff that we're going to put into casks. Not casks, kegs. Start making the kegs stuff. Okay, let me... Oh, my brain. I'm going to head to the mines after we buy... Oh, will a goat cost too much for us to upgrade our pick? I guess we'll just run past our axe. Goodness gracious, I cannot speak straight today. I need some food, something to snack on in the mines. Wow, hot peppers do not give you much energy. It was crazy. I can always just make field snacks, right? Oh no, I have all my foraged goods up here. There's the salmon berries. That's what I need. My free energy restoration tool. Alright, I can put away the rest of this stuff. We can probably make it down to the bottom of the mines today. It looks like we have decent luck. let's swing by Marnie's and see how much it costs to buy a goat. The real squeeze is that we need to get our barn upgraded again. Gosh, does everything have to wait for that? Oh no. Oh god. Okay, this... Apparently he got tired of Marnie telling him off for being drunk in the house, and now he's just drunk in the woods. This is not an improvement, Shane. Poncho. Dude, it's raining out here. I'm sorry. My life, it's a pathetic joke. Look at me. Why do I even try? I'm too small and stupid to take control of my life. I'm just a piece of soiled garbage flittering in the wind. Wait, all of a sudden this is way more, like, put together. I've been coming here often lately. Just looking down. Here's a chance to finally take control of my life. These cliffs. I'm too scared, too anxious. Just like always. Oh my god, Shane, you need help, man. It's okay to ask for help. Like, I'm here. I'll support you. Harvey can give you therapy. Poncho, all I do is work, sleep, and drink to dull the feelings of self-hatred. Why should I even go on? Tell me why I shouldn't roll off this cliff right now. Whew, that's a tough one. I think the best answer is Jas needs you. I think he is like her godfather, technically. I'm not sure. I think she's his niece. I don't know. But you saw how upset Jas was in the previous cutscene when Shane said he didn't have a future. And he seemed legitimately upset by that. And this is going to hurt him to hear, but like he needs to know that if he was gone, people would miss him. Jas needs you. You're like a father to her. Oh, you're right. Jas. Oh, God. I'm a horrible, selfish person. Now I feel even worse. Hey, man, you don't have to feel bad about not killing yourself. Poncho. Yes, Shane? I think you should take me to the hospital now. Yeah, I think so too, actually. There he is, sleeping it off. Hopefully Harvey's got him in the rescue position. Oh my god, I've pumped his stomach and rehydrated his body. He's gonna be okay. It's good that you brought him in, though. Too much alcohol is terrible for the body, but right now I'm most worried about his mental health. When he comes to, I'll have a chat with him about his treatment options. I know an excellent counselor in Zuzu City. Life can be painful sometimes, but there's always hope for a better future. You've got to believe in that. Yeah. And there's no way to have a better future if you're not around to see it. Am I going to have to put the suicide hotline in the description? I think I will. It's down there. Alright, Marnie. Shane's not here. Ugh. Oh, is he actually in the hospital? Can we go visit him today? I'm going to check. Okay, what does a goat cost? $4,000! No, we're going to save our money. I would rather be able to get into the secret woods. Damn, that's a heavy... Oh, I keep forgetting these are here. That is a heavy cutscene for the beginning of the video. How did it work out that we've just naturally progressed Shane's quest line so much further than the others? Is it because he likes pizza and his birthday's in the spring? I think that's why. He's an easy guy to get to know, despite the fact that he's abrasive when you first meet him. Yeah, that was his 6 heart cutscene. Oh man, he's wearing his... Is he at work? No. Oh, fish. Oh shoot, that's a new fish. That's going to the community center, I think. Oh, nope. It's not a community donatable fish. Alright, we're gonna have to check Joja Mart and see if he's actually at his job. I feel like if he is, that's... Like, I should write a letter to Concerned Ape and be like, hey, you know, the day you see the Shane Cliff cutscene, he should be in the hospital the rest of the day. Don't change his schedule for that day. Because a lot of the NPCs have schedules for certain days. Like, did you know every NPC has a day of the year that they go to the doctor just for, like, their checkup for the year? And they go on the same day every year. Some people, including, I think, Marnie, go on their birthday. Like, damn. What an awful way to celebrate your birthday. Okay, Steel Axe. Let's get that going. And let's get up to the mines and see if we can't make some money today, huh? I think we've made it down to 10... Oh, wow, we're 110. Okay, sweet. I thought we were only at 105. It's even better. The day is in your hands. That's fine. Is Shane working? Okay, no, he's not here. Maybe he is in the hospital. I'm going to check. Fucking Morris. This company stooge looking ass. We got a quest on the quest board. What do we got here? The local red snapper population. What does Demetrius have against fish, man? He's not here either. Alright, well, hey Harvey. He sells some pretty good stuff. Yeah, this is the only way that I know of to get rid of exhaustion. So if you overexert yourself and you get the exhausted status, you'll end up with half of your total energy the next morning. But that energy tonic that he sells can fix that status. Which is pretty handy if you accidentally exhaust yourself and really want to have full energy for the next day. Of course, the exhausted condition also makes you, like, walk really slow, and it's super frustrating to just go around like that. Alright, let's see if we can get to the bottom of the mines today. That'll be a good start to the week. And we can sell a bunch of gems and things to try and make some money. I didn't use the minecarts. Well, I guess I could have taken the one from Clint straight here, but I wouldn't have been able to check the bulletin board or the hospital. I like this layout. Sorry about the interruption. We had to give Jasper her medicine. She's doing much better. Thank y'all to all y'all who left nice comments for her. I'm going to make a vloggy poncho where I read aloud all the nice comments people left for her and just film her reaction to being told she's a good dog. Apparently, we got some news today that was pretty good, that if she responds well to the treatment, which so far she seems to be, we can expect to have her around for a few more years. With cancer in canines, it's basically, you know, SOL. Like, there's only so much you can do, and there's actually chemo, which I mean is already like crazy to me. The fact that we have a version that works for dogs, and it's actually less. It's not as bad as the stuff that humans have to take. It doesn't make all your hair fall out, but it does cause a bunch of side effects. Makes you feel pretty terrible for a while after you take it, but she seems to tolerate it pretty well. They also give them a lower dose because, and it's kind of crazy, like, the sorts of, this is going to be a heavy episode, I'm sorry y'all, but the kind of choices that you have to make when you're talking about the welfare of a pet are so clinical, and like, they don't feel like, they have to be compassionate, but they also have to be analytical. I mean, there are people out there, I mean, let's be real. If I was like a billionaire, you know, we'd be flying to like the best canine oncologist in the country and getting her like the definition of like cutting edge care, you know? But I'm not, so it comes down to, all right, you know, how much can we afford to do? And we're not in a situation where she's getting subpar care because we can't afford it. We are, thankfully, I am blessed to be well employed. Not to say I didn't earn it, just saying. That's not something everybody can count on. It's one of the reasons that Megan and I like to foster kittens and stuff. Just sort of a good way to give back to like the animal community in our town. But like the kind of choices you have to make with an animal, and like when is it time for them to go to sleep? Like, are they still having a good life? Are they happy? Like, with some stuff that humans would be maybe depressed by, I mean, either temporarily or chronically, depending on the person, I suppose. Animals just don't care at all. Like, cats they live perfectly normal, happy lives with 3 legs. Especially if one of the legs they're missing is the front leg. Because they need both their back legs to spring properly. But, like, a cat with 3 legs, yeah, for sure, they are going to live a long and, like, relatively normal life. To the point where they're not even really aware they're missing a leg. I've seen videos of cats that have been rescued off the street where they've been injured and had to have a leg amputated just because it was like broken to the point that you would need like microsurgery to fix the nerves and stuff. So like even if the bones went back together, it would just be like dead and get in their way. And at that point, they're better off being an amputee. And they just like, they don't even know it's gone. They try and scratch themselves with it and don't even notice. Like, they're just so unbothered by it. They just go about living their lives. They don't care. It doesn't, like, hang over them. And not to say that, like, every person who's an amputee, like, goes through life with a dark cloud over them. But I'm sure for many people that have a life-changing injury like that, there's probably some depression afterward. There's probably some, like, grief for the lost limb. And like the changes that it might mean for your life. But for a cat, nah, basically none of that. They're just fine. Not bothered at all. But then there's other things where it's like, well, I feel like a human would be able to live like that, but an animal just doesn't like have the same mental wherewithal. It's a different formula for them. We found the skull key. We're not sure what it's for, but we kept it in our pocket. That's the bottom of the mines. Hell to the yeah. Let's go ahead and sell these other weapons to the Adventurers Guild before I forget. So with animals, it's more like, well, you know, are they still able to do the things that they enjoy? That's what it comes down to for people, too. Like, I can't imagine it's ever an easy choice to make for any... That's one hell of a sword. Can't afford it, though. We finished the cave insects. Oh, right, we did that ages ago. We have only gotten 88 dust sprites. We'll have to collect some of those at some point. Oh, that gold ore, man. Maybe we could make money by just selling gold. We'll have to run the lower levels of the mine again so I can keep talking. It's like you have to start making choices on their behalf of like, you know, how much pain and suffering is too much. You know, if it's a disease that's just going to get worse and worse, and there's nothing you can do about it, when do you say, well, this is too much? Like, they no longer are enjoying their thing, and, you know. And oftentimes I think the animal makes that choice for their person, usually because they just stop eating. Because it's like, well, I'm done now. And it's so sad. That's what Mr. B did. He got to the point where his kidneys were so bad that he just didn't have any appetite anymore. And he kind of just was, like, waiting for the end. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't know if animals even really understand what they're waiting for when they get into that mode. It feels, like, instinctual more than a conscious thing. But obviously it's... You know, it's still terrible for the owners. Suspicious rock grab out here on the sand. You don't ever see rocks on the sand, normally. I'm gonna get fucking killed, aren't I? Let's get out of here. My health bar is behind my drink. I need to move that. So with Jasper, we were thinking like, oh gosh, like if it's like real chemo, you know, there are people who choose, you know, after so many rounds of chemo to just stop because, I mean, for humans, because it's like, well, if I'm on chemo, I might live another 2 years, but I'll be on chemo the whole time, and it'll be awful, you know, because being on chemo sucks for people. So it's like, well, if I go off the chemo, I might live like another 6 months, but at least I won't be on chemotherapy the whole time. And for some people, that's a trade-off. Like that's worth it. You know, 6 months, 6 good months is better than 2 years of chemotherapy treatments. But then for other people, it's like, well, you know, if I go on the chemo, I'm expected to like go into remission. Hopefully, like there's a hope that I'll suffer for a while, but then it'll be gone and I can like kind of go back to normal. And apparently for canines, it's not like that. The cancer never really goes into full remission, although some dogs have it go away for so long that they get old and die of something else. But for canines, there's really no such thing as like complete remission. It's just like the tumor shrank to the point where it's not causing symptoms anymore and it's not growing anymore, that type of thing. This is a bummer of an episode. I mean, sometimes it is sad, but sometimes you have to talk about heavy stuff. Sometimes you have to talk about real stuff. I've got to put a warning at the beginning of this episode. This is heavy stuff. I don't think people sign up for that when they're watching Stardew Valley. Alright, it's getting late. Let's get out of here. We take the minecarts home. I blame Shane. He started this conversation. Well, I don't blame him, but it was his mental health issues that prompted this conversation. Let's cook some more gold. How many gold bars do we have now? 19. Yeah, I can sell enough gold to buy a goat, I think. Or try to make my let's sell 12 gold bars. Oops. Get back here, you. That, by my count, that should be 3 grand. Just make a little extra money, huh? Well, apparently pike don't go to the community center, so we'll just sell that one too. And we'll sell the cheese. It's your basic cheese. Excuse me? That is grass-fed organic cheese. Alright, time for bed. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Oh, we still don't have the keg recipe? I didn't realize we got the loom. We don't even have the barn needed to have a sheep yet. Combat level 6. That's nice. Nothing too useful there. Oil of garlic is a recipe we can make starting in year 2 when we can grow garlic. That is gonna makes it so that enemies don't show up in the mines. It's kind of handy. A green rain has descended upon the... Look at this shit. Saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open all day. Oh, hang on. This is a letter from Gus. I saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take a shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open all day. Gus. Yep. So, welcome to the Green Rain Day, which for us is Tuesday, the 16th of summer. What this is, well, it's weird, honestly. There's one day a year, it's always a day in summer, when a green rain descends upon the valley, and a bunch of weird stuff happens. Plants grow like crazy. So we got a pet you guys. Can I get some hay? Thank you. Plants grow like crazy, so you might not have seen the grass has expanded here. Trees and things around the valley will have grown. Many of them will have turned into green rain trees. Some of which will convert back, some of which won't. There's tons of fiber plants around that also drop moss. This is where we're going to get most of our moss for like the year today. So I'm going to try and hurry and do all my chores. I really need to start leaving the bucket in here. It's fine. Let's just go grab it. It's not far. And then, yeah, so if we knock the trees, we'll actually get foraging experience for this, which is pretty funny. For collecting the moss off of tree trunks. And we will want to cut as much of the stuff as we can, just to try and collect as much moss and fiber as we can, because today is basically the one day of the year where we have just access to this crazy supply. Where did I put it? Bucket. I think if we make enough money today, we should be able to commission a new barn tomorrow. I'm gonna have to check and see what the final barn upgrade costs. If it's like 15 grand, we're not gonna be able to make it there today. And granted, we could sell like everything we own, but that would put us pretty far back. Although I suppose now that we have the full mine elevator unlocked, we can jump straight to any level. Ooh, is that a large milk? It is. That's one of the things we need for the community center. I'm gonna set that aside. Just put it in here. Alright, so there's a few things that we want to do on the green rain day. Luckily, we don't have to go fishing, because there's no special fish that happen today. So we can spend the rest of the day going around and collecting all the moss and fiber we can get our hands on. The annoying thing is, there's these big moss clumps that take like 2 or 3 hits to break. And we want to break them because they always drop some moss and some fiber. I wonder if... I guess Clint still works today. That's crazy. I don't think he's at his shop, but apparently it still counts as a working day for him when it comes to upgrading items. Linus is just out in the rain like, this is weird. We haven't even gone up to the railroad yet, have we? Hey, Linus. All these strange trees will be gone tomorrow. It's one of the mysteries of nature. Would you like a salmon berry? No, give it to Linus. I can't give people gifts when it's a green rain. Okay, that's weird. Okay, if you say so. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, and this is the spa, the bathhouse. We'll have to explore it another day. Today, my efforts must remain focused on collecting as much fiber and moss as possible, because this is really going to get us set for the rest of the year. Oh, we also got a mossy seed. That's nice, because it'll let us grow some of the weird green trees that are around here on days that aren't the crazy green rain day. We also want to find... There's a certain type of green rain tree that drops a bunch of fiddlehead ferns when you cut it down. And we need some of those for the community center. Alright, try not to be too much of a perfectionist here. We'll come back for the rocks some other day. The other thing is, I think any partly grown trees get like 5 chances to grow or something. Like they have a good shot of jumping straight up to fully grown. Like several of these were still saplings the other day. And here's Demetrius being a fucking nerd.
Don't mind me, Poncho. I'm just collecting some samples. This is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
If you say so, man. He's one of like 3 people that's out in the rain just like, oh, this is weird. Can I cut down? I don't have an axe today. I'm an idiot. That was foolish of me. Oh well. There are other ways to get fiddlehead ferns, one of which is getting them from the secret woods. So we'll get there one way or another. These green rain trees just pop up in the middle of town. So funny. Yep, everybody's in here. I hope these weird rains don't bother the fish. It could ruin me life. It's a sign from the Almighty. We're doomed. Are you alright? We're all wondering what's going on. I brought some medical supplies just in case. Be careful out there. Mayor Lewis, what do we do? I just got off the phone with the governor. Apparently this rain is supposed to be completely harmless. Just an unusual phenomenon of nature. Still, some of the townsfolk are panicking, which is never good. Thanks for letting us hide out here, Gus. I saw the weather report last night. It really gave me a scare. Elliot, you're never out here. Let's not get in a tizzy now, Gus. I propose a round of drinks to settle the nerves. I like his idea. I don't think I've ever set foot in this place. It's actually kind of cozy. Oh, I'm not worried about the rain. I'm sure it'll pass. It's situations like this where a person's true character is put to the test. Right? There must be a meaning behind this. Nature is trying to tell us something. I don't know about that. You have more to say, Clint? I'll keep I'll keep everyone safe from the toxic rain. Wow. Are there monsters out there? What's happening? Nope, no monsters. Just some guy who forgot to keep his axe for the day. He was supposed to have an axe. It's fine. Alright, let's head to the Cindersap Forest. I'm just going to run around and collect as much moss and like fiber as possible. And it's going to be really boring, so I'm not going to make you watch. I don't think there's anybody... Is Leah out? Yeah, Leo's out here. Let's talk to her. You need to see that it's freaking everywhere, man. Oh, what? Did she just go in her house? Oh, she did. Hi, Poncho. Hi, Leah. Where did all these plants come from? It's a surprise, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, it's the green rain. Weird, huh? We can go ahead and empty these. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I think that's all of the freshwater fish, right? Yeah, that's all of them. Let's take these with us. And we'll put the... Can I break this with an axe? Yes. And we'll break the... We'll bring that down to the beach and start collecting the beach crab pot fish. Oh, I'm gonna go cut some grass. Hey, at least it's good foraging experience. Phew, okay, we made it back home. And, holy cow. There's a lot of, stuff. Oh, hello. Jams and jellies. Mayonnaise and gold. Okay, let's put more gold in. We're gonna be up a little bit past midnight tonight. I also want to start something in the jam machines. We can make hot pepper jam. Sounds good to me. Something I've been wanting to make in real life for a long time. Alright, let's sell the goodies here. We did end up collecting quite a bit of good stuff. Lots of flower seeds, mixed seeds, 3 mossy seeds to plant the rare mossy trees. Almost 300 moss, more than 600 of the fiber. That's pretty good. Well, let's get to bed. Hey, level 7 foraging. We finally have tree fertilizer. That's a nice recipe because it makes trees grow in like a week instead of a month. Which is especially valuable for the hardwood trees that we are growing. Although, because of the green rain day... Oh. Hey. Hey, Shane. Are you feeling better? Oh, man. How do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. Hey, man. Like, I'm just glad I was there. Oh, no. I'm just happy you're still here. Wow, it was that serious, huh? I can hardly remember. Yeah, it was pretty serious, man. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. He doesn't look happy about it. It's gonna help, man. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me, and I want you to know I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. It's not about that, man. But I'm glad he decided to get help. Hooray! Alright, well, it's a rough start to the video. Let's see here. Got a bunch of coffee beans. I need to take care of all the animals and water some small number of our crops. So let's do that. Alright, everything's watered. Animals are pet. Oh, I have rough news about our financial situation, though. It looks like buying a deluxe barn is actually $25,000, and a pig is $16,000. So we need a full $32,000 worth of stuff in order to worth of more money. I need to bring some bait with me and that chest. Do I have the chest? Need the bait. But I'm gonna put these crab pots in the ocean. Oh man, so it's gonna be. Where did I put the bait? There it is. It's gonna be kind of tough to get there pretty quick. I'm gonna have to look through my whole inventory of goods that we've been saving and see what we can afford to sell. We could try and make more tea saplings. We do have a bunch of wild seeds too, so that should help. Also, we just totally airballed on the quest the other day, so it's fine. Oh, Pam wants a purple mushroom. We have one of those. Should remember to do it. Okay, let's go put these crab pots out on the beach, and I also want to check for urchins while we're down there. Hey, there we go. And look at all the stuff that's out here. Everything's washed up. There's even a seagull. Hey, get out of here, you big old bird! Stealing my stuff. There's a certain number of urchins that spawn every summer. But they only have like a few days to pick each one up before they get reset and disappear. A lot of good stuff there. Alright, what's the closest? What's the part of the beach that's the closest to the entrance? I guess we can just stick them right down here. Keep it simple. And starting tomorrow, start harvesting some more goodies. I doubt anybody walks over here, right? We'll just put the chest there. Sick. I don't have my hoe with me, or I'd hoe up those spots. I did see them. Let's go get our fancy new axe from Clint. Hey, Abigail. And just like that, everything's back to normal. It's like magic. Yeah, this whole world's kind of magical, isn't it? Thank you, Clinterus. I'll be on my way. I wonder if opening geodes is a way to make money. I feel like the average stuff in a geode is probably worth more than the 25 gold. But I guess you also have to account for... Did you say my melons were looking good? What the hell, Lewis? That is sexual harassment. I don't think... Yeah, he's not even at his counter yet. Let's go grab that purple mushroom for Pam before I forget. Okay, I have returned. I don't know if I explained why I was going into the saloon, but I'm buying a pizza to give Sam for his birthday. It's one of his love gifts. And for $600, it's a fine deal. What if a pizza came out of the trash can? How funny would that be? Where is Sam? Is he working today? Looks like it. Crap. We're only going to get part credit for talking to him, but it's fine. At least we know where to find him. I'm pretty sure we can still give him a birthday present while he's at his job. Man, Shane back to work 2 days later. It seems like there's no damage to anything. That was a strange one. How are you holding up? Sam's on the clock. Better not get him in trouble. Oh, I won't. But I will give him a birthday present. Hey, you remembered! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Pam's down there, too. We have a quest for her. Hey, Jody. Did you hear about Shane? That's so terrible. I hope he's doing okay. We shouldn't gossip, but I'm glad you're also worried about him. It's good to have a town that cares. Hopefully it's not just a gossipy interest. Well, I guess the end times haven't come just yet, kid. Ah, well. Back to the old 9 to 5. You don't work, Pam. You don't have a job. Here's a parsnip. Hey, now this is really something. Thanks a million, kid. She likes parsnips. She also asked for a purple mushroom for a quest. Hey, you saw the bulletin I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. Money. Thank you. It's nice to get everything done in one trip. Well, let's go up to the community center and drop off some of the stuff that we've been harvesting. We have enough hops and white algae to put into the wild medicine bundle. I managed to remember to grab a purple mushroom for the field research bundle. And we found that urchin on the beach, too. We might have a couple more. I kind of just dug through my chests to see what blinked when it comes to quest items. Okay, so wild medicine. Oh, we need 5 purple mushrooms. FML. It's fine. We'll probably do it with 5 fiddlehead ferns because our next stop is the secret woods. No crops or anything. I need to. Nope, I have large milk. I need to leave that here for the animal bundle. Yeah. So now you either need duck egg, goat milk, or wool. So we'll have to get a goat at some point, or a duck, but that's fine. They don't take a long time to get busy the way pigs do. So let's see here. The urchin. That doesn't even go into the fish tank. That goes into the dye bundle. Hey, it's the last one, too. Sick. And we get a loom. Alright, cool. There's another... Oh, right, Oh, man, we need to buy another cow. Because that one that one bundle wants 10 milk and 10 eggs. I guess we better start saving them. Alright, well... That's something, I suppose. Cool. I'm going to run down to the beach and empty my crab pots. I think on the way here, let's stop in on Mayor Lewis and spend one of these prize tickets. You don't mind if I go in your house, do you, Mayor? No? Okay, thanks. I'm gonna rifle through your garbage, too. I've been wearing his trash can lid like a hat. Oh my god, wild seeds. That's a terrible, terrible thing. But this startup tea is going to be awesome. Also, those mystery boxes will finish a bundle for us, so that's not too terrible either. A Dorado Frenzy has begun in Cindersap Forest. I don't think we've caught a Dorado. I'm going to go get a fishing rod. Meet you in the woods. The observant among you may have noticed that all the weird trees are gone. Let's see if we can find the Frenzy. I think they're usually pretty easy to spot. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Trout Derby this weekend. The 20th and 21st. Come prove your freshwater skills and win prizes. Any personal items found near this sign will be sent to the lost and found. Okay. Where's the Frenzy, though? I thought when there was a Frenzy, you could, like, see the fish jumping out of the water. Oh, I heard something. Oh, yeah, okay. There's a Frenzy. We're gonna go fish that and catch a Dorado. Isn't that neat? It's like special bubbles for one fish. You know how much I love fishing it? Whoa, hello. Okay, the Dorado don't play around. Noted. We'll take this more seriously. One of the things that you learn with these weird fish is that oftentimes they have a pattern you can exploit by keeping your bar far off to one side of the fishing bar. Or, like, around the fish. Like, if I think he's about to spring up, like now, and I'll put the bar near the top I'll put him near the bottom of the fishing bar so that I get a little bit of leeway when he springs away. If I think he's going to spring down, I'll put him near the top of the fishing bar. See, I'm waiting for him to go up. Ah, he went down. Of course, if you predict wrong, you end up losing him quicker than if he was just in the middle. But that kind of predicting is what it takes in order to catch some of the nastier fish that we find later. I don't know if Dorado are worth a whole lot, but I'm catching Silver Star rare fish, so hopefully they're worth something. Plus, you gotta take advantage of that frenzy to catch those rare fish. I don't know if Dorado are actually that rare. I think they're just around here in the summer, but we didn't have any, so now we have 3 and a treasure. Worth it. Just needed a few. I think... Yeah, these don't even go to the community center. They're just for us to sell for money. Oh, and it's over, just like that. The frenzy only lasts a couple hours. Alright, let's go to the secret woods now. Now we have our steel axe. We can finally break the laying down logs, which for some reason are harder than the big stumps, even though they don't look like they would be. Look at all that hardwood. 10 hardwood. Nice. And in here, you can see there's 6 hardwood stumps that come back every day. That give a couple hardwood and 25 foraging experience. And there's also fiddlehead ferns in here in the summer. As well as slimes. I cannot freaking see in here, dude. Good foraging experience, at least. How many fiddleheads did we get? 4? Okay, we need 5 for that community center bundle. So I'm going to look and see if there's not at least one more. It's so friggin' dark in here. There could be one that I'm just not seeing. There is a secret path down here. There's a slime in the way. Hello? Where's the opening? God, it's always lower than you think. There we go. Wait, I'm running into... Oh, that's a stump. And there's a red mushroom. There we go. I don't see any fiddlehead ferns. And again, it's really friggin' dark. There's also another exit over here. You kind of just have to feel it out. There we go. Do we see any more? I don't. We'll come back tomorrow. They're here all summer, I believe, so. Oh, hello. Is there one right in front of me? Oh no, there's just a wall there. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop. Alright, well that's friggin' sick. 26 hardwood. And another mahogany seed. Speaking of mahogany trees, we can go cut the ones on our farm. 2 of them grew? 2 of them grew during the green rain. Oh, and we can get rid of these. Each one of these is going to give us like 10 more hardwood, I think. I think some of these numbers are being inflated by the perk we have that gives us 25% more wood. So I don't know what you get if you don't have any of those perks, but we got them, so I'm rolling in it. Oh, the fireflies are coming out. It's so pretty. I love that those are a thing in the summertime. We used to see those down in South Georgia now and then. Some days in the summer they would come out. I don't know if it was like mating season for them or if that was like when they like hatched. I'm not sure. There's a stump over here somewhere, isn't there? Hello? Yeah. I think I'm chopping a stump. Yep. Not a stump, a log. I can't see a damn thing. Anyhow, the regular trees will now take less hits to break. I think previously it was 10. What is it now? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6. That is awesome. I'm going to plant more hardwood trees, but slightly further away from my crops. Alright, let me dig through my chests and see what we can afford to sell. Oh, And I can make as many tea saplings as possible to sell as well. 13 more. Okay. We need more wood. That's going to be the pinch point for a while, I think. Okay, so what can we sell here? We can sell... There's more stuff for the community center in here, dude. We can sell that star fruit, I guess, but... We need to make a recycling machine and start processing stuff. Alright, let me start putting things I can sell into the stealth chests. We'll see where we end up here. Alright, sold a bunch of goodies. Let's see where we end up tonight. Our goal is to get up to like... Well, we need 25,000 to commission the barn. And then we have 2 more days to make enough money to buy the pig. Yeah, it's those... I sold a couple battery packs. They're worth 500 each. I don't want to get rid of too many of those. More gems. The Dorado are worth a little bit of money. That's fine. These dried common mushrooms are nice. They're basically not useful for us in other places, so... Get some money out of them. Alright, can we make enough money today to buy 7 grand? Oh, little boy. Hey, there's a woodpecker on my oak tree over there. And there's a peach ready. Well, it's more goodies for the community center. Let me take... Oh, our blueberries came in, and our corn came in. What a day. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're harvesting. All the good stuff. We're trying to get 5... Oh my god, we got 5 gold corn on the first 8. That is nuts, dude. Did we put quality? We put basic fertilizer under there. Wow. And we got ourselves sunflower honey, which is just valuable. Pretty friggin' sweet, dude. We might actually be able to make enough money to commission that barn today. Of course, we still would need to get like 500 wood or something. So maybe we should just make it the goal to get all of them in all the requirements today. We'll chop a bunch of trees, sell a bunch of goodies, see where we end up. Let's pet these animals first. Good boy, cheese. Alright, we need 550 wood, which we have 0. 300 stone, which we're not too far off from. And then $25,000. We can sell some of this stuff. Also, the chickens are so happy they're basically only producing large eggs now. Which is pretty nice. And I'm saving the milk now for the community. Maybe we shouldn't. You know what? We have as much milk as we want. We can get that later. Let's keep selling the cheese. Alright, I'm going to run over to... Gosh, I kind of want to go to the community center and drop stuff off. It's just nice to check things off the list, you know? And then we can sell... Let's go to the secret woods first and pick up, hopefully, enough fiddlehead ferns to finish off that bundle, too. Fingers crossed. I don't know if we noticed it last night, but the secret woods has its own kind of serene music. It's very chill. This is the kind of spot in a video game where you could just take a nap. Man, I don't see any more fiddlehead ferns. Maybe they only spawn like every few days, like forage in the beach or the rest of the valley. Gosh, I hope we can get one more from something, because I feel very foolish for not having my axe on the green rain day. We could have gotten piles of them. We can also finish that bundle with 5 purple mushrooms, which is not too far out of reach right now. I think we have 3 or 4 already. Oh, we do need fiddlehead ferns for the chef's bundle, though, too. Maybe they're better spent there. I think they are, actually, now that I think about it. Also, the slimes in here are pretty funny. They can occasionally drop mahogany seeds, like we saw yesterday, which is pretty handy. So, they're worth slaying. Who's in my way? Slime blocking the path in there. Okay, we got a peach too, which is friggin' sweet. Our first harvest from our fruit tree. It's almost fuzzy to the touch. It makes my heart fuzzy to see the tree I planted produce fruit. What a feeling. Let's zip over to the community center. It's probably faster to go through town. Well, it would have been faster if I hadn't gone up and then back down. Hey, Jess. You staring at the cows? Is Shane gonna be okay? Oh my god. He will be, honey, I promise. We're all gonna make sure he gets the help he needs. Oh, Jess. Oh my gosh, that made me tear up. Ugh. Hey, Leah. I guess everyone in town was scared of that strange rain? I had no idea. I just thought it was incredible. Yeah, Leah, that's what I like about you. You're very unique. People complain. It's like, I don't know, Stardew Valley's got 3 different redheads. It's like, we need more variety. What are you talking about? Leah is nothing like the other 2. Looking for someone to bring me 8 gold ores. Sure. Do those have to be freshly harvested? Yeah, looks like it. It's annoying. I hate when quests give me a requirement to bring something that I just found today. It's like, no thank you. That's dumb. Alright, Fiddlehead Fern. Boom, get in there. And then we have quality corn. Crazy to get one of the quality crops for fall done in the summer. I guess technically corn is both, but I don't know. I think of corn as a fall crop because, you know, corn. It's even here in the fall crops bundle. And then we have honey that needs to go into the artisan bundle, right? Along with our peach. Very nice. So since our other tree grows, which I think is an apple tree, we'll have that plus pomegranate. We still need to buy a pomegranate tree. Oh gosh, the clock is ticking on so many different things. Next week is going to be a stressful week. We're going to have a bunch of stuff to do. Alright, what else are we here to donate? Why do I only have... Oh, I just got those hops today. Like, why do I only have 3 hops? What the hell? Does anything else here need to be donated? I guess not. The milk says it is, but we need 10 of them, so we can't actually do anything with it. You can drop off different sizes and different qualities together, but you can't drop them off like one at a time. You gotta bring all 10 with you. Hey, Penny. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. That's true. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life, like how your mother constantly shouts at you. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Damn, Penny. Sorry, I got carried away there. No, it's okay. I don't think I'd be very pleased living with Pam either. Alright, well, time to go cut some friggin' trees down, huh? Oh, we also need stone. Let me run up to the mines real quick, because we need a full 42 stone. So I think I'll just jump into... I'll probably pop around in the elevator until I see a floor that looks good for refreshing to get those big rocks that always drop 10. I feel like that's probably the fastest way to get our hands on a good amount of stone. Hey, Sebastian! I'm glad the path to the railroad tracks is open again. I like going up there when I feel like being alone. Oh, cool. I'll go with you. Yeah, that's another way to say he likes to go up there to smoke. Hey, Abigail. If I knew how to use a sword, I'd be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. Yeah, actually, I bet it is. Underground? Oh, it's probably nice. Okay, we officially have enough stone. Now we just need to cut down a bunch of trees. And then make $7,000 more somehow. Probably will sell some tea. Oh my god, my inventory is entirely full. Get out of here, slime. Moss. What's less valuable than moss? Let's eat that 1 silver blueberry. Nice. Did that tree drop a shirt? What the hell? Huh? Excuse me? That's a thing that can happen? My god, my inventory is so full of junk. Ah! Oh, we'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. It's a holiday shirt. Oh my god. Oh, it's like an ugly sweater. No thanks. Maybe on the Feast of the Winter Star I'll wear it. but not today. Alright, we got enough wood in one day. Now let's see if we can find enough stuff to sell to make another 7 grand overnight. That is not going to be easy. We'll get more blueberries. So we can just sell these. We'll get more corn. Sell all the corn. Sell the gold and silver hops. Sell the gold and silver coffee beans. Sell the gold and silver wheat. What else can we part with? Sunflower honey. Milk. I don't know what else. Starfruit. We gotta save the starfruit. We have to save that to put it in the seed maker. We can sell all the random fish we've caught. Including, oysters and stuff. Let's throw all of this in here. Using the smallest amount of brain power possible to not sell anything important. Also, we have enough sap for the sticky bundle now. How funny is that? Boom. Okay, and then I think we gotta dip into our battery packs and gold bars. So that's 2 grand, 2 more grand. That's another 4 grand. Hopefully all of that together is 7 grand. I don't know. I don't have the thing that tells me how much everything is worth. I turned that off because there's a thing in the base game that does it. Can sell that stuff. Oh, it's even a gold starfruit, man. It wants to be sold. These we can turn into more summer seeds. Oh, I don't have grapes. I have 0 grapes. That's weird. We can grow grapes in the fall, which is really strange. Okay, we'll sell a couple more things. Oh, fingers crossed. What about gems and things? How much fire quartz does one person really need, right? What do you think solar essence are worth? Let's sell 10 of each. 10 void essence. 4 topaz. I'm just so desperate to get this barn commission in. I know a diamond is 750 bucks. We'll sell all those too. Alright, if we don't make 7k tonight, it wasn't meant to be. We're not on like a very strict deadline. Like if we do it one day later, it's fine. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to meet my goal, man. Oh, I think we did it. I think we're good. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nice. Very nice. Coffee beans, not worth a whole lot. It's really the battery packs, and man, the essences aren't worth much either. Gold bars and diamonds are worth money. Battery packs are worth money. None of these fish are worth any money. And it looks like sunflower honey got us 250 bucks. That's worse than mayonnaise. What a terrible rate. That's like the second best version of honey too. 55 blueberries. We get a lot of money from the blueberry harvest at least. Awesome. The 19th of summer. Alright, we got the merchant. It's Demetrius' birthday and a good luck day. Ooh, and we got some harvesting to do as well. Looks like a lot of coffee beans already. Oh, I'd love to get to level 8 of farming so we can start making kegs. Pretty sure that's when we unlock it. Man, it's gonna take a lot of coffee beans to get there. Alright. Let me water these crops and pet these animals. Okay, we're all set. Oh, can't forget to give Cheese his pets and water. And collect our peach. Nice. Alright. I think we have everything we need to go and get our barn upgraded, so let's get that started. By the time we make it up to Robin's, she'll be open. What is Demetrius like? We know he hates fish. Let's find out what he likes. Okay, it looks like he likes Gold Star Mayo just like everybody else, so... We're gonna just leave that for later, because I don't have any on me currently. Instead, I've got some cooking back at the farm, so we'll give that to him this evening at the saloon when everybody comes together on Friday night. Should be easy enough. First things first, though. I wonder if he'll go to the saloon if we've got Robin busy building something. The Lux Barn unlocks sheep and pigs. Hell yeah. Now, don't build it on my house. Build it on my barn. Et voila. Start working on your barn first thing tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, anyway. We'll save the mayonnaise. What do I want to do today? We have a good luck day, but nothing too crazy that we need to do. This is a great gift. Yeah, everybody loves a nice, No, not the gift. I want to talk to him. Please don't destroy my tent. Linus, what do you think I'm going to do to you, man? I'm a nice guy. Like, what the hell, dude? Maybe we could spend today giving out gifts. It's a good luck day, so maybe that means we should just be in the mines by default. Maybe. We're going to need a lot of copper, a lot of iron, a lot of gold, a lot of stuff. I guess the next big thing is we need to buy, what's that tree? What's that fruit called? Pomegranate. We need to buy a pomegranate sapling so that we can have one by the end of summer, or so that it can grow by the end of fall. So if the traveling merchant is not selling one today, I'm going to try and buy one from Pierre today instead. There's a tree in the way. That's not normally there. Alright, what do we got? Cheese, green bean, $1,000 for fiber. That might be the craziest ripoff I've ever seen. Rare seed for less than 1,000. Nice. Batwing life elixir. Interesting. Oh yeah, the wood skip. I forgot that we have to catch the wood skip in the secret woods. Can we do that right now? Can we do that just at any time? I don't remember if there's any restrictions to it or not. We need another fiddlehead fern if we can find one. That would be nice too. Doesn't look like the foraging in here has respawned yet. Let's see if we can catch a wood skip, I guess. I think they're in here in like all seasons but winter maybe. From what I recall, they're pretty easy to find once you get access to the secret woods. I think they're one of like 2 fish that are in here. It's like wood skips and carp, I think. That fish barely tried. Must be a carp. Yeah. Carp are by far the laziest fish. Oh, it's another carp. Something we could do is try to get... Oh, I guess at some point we need to catch all of the fish that are only available in the summer. Maybe we'll do that today. And go around to the various locations and try to fill in our fish chart. I need to make like a smart checklist for that of like seasons and times and things. Tracking it in the in-game menus is not too terrible though. Another carp. We do have our crab pots going down on the beach too, so it's an excuse to go visit every day. If I go to collections, fish, yeah, we've got a good number of them already. Crab pot stuff is filling in. Crayfish. These 4 are all in the ocean crab pots, I believe. I think we can catch an octopus now that it's summer. Yeah, we'll just have to go down to the beach and do some fishing today, I think. I've realized that there's not as much of a crunch on buying a pig as I originally thought, because although they don't truffle in the winter, they also don't have to be at max friendship before they start truffling. So if we buy a pig in the fall, it will probably find a few truffles throughout the month. No big rush. Oh, this fish is actually moving around a little. Do we have a wood skip or just a surprisingly active carp? Wood skip. Nice. We'll go ahead and check that one off. What the heck? There's a statue back here. Old Master Cannoli. Still searching for the sweetest taste. Okay. If you say so, ma'am. Yeah, I think let's collect these stumps, and then I'm gonna zip down to the beach and do a little fishing. Go ahead and grab 3 pieces of bait from our chest here as we go. Oh, not missing out on those mystery boxes today. I brought my hoe with me. Hey, all right, nice. I think that's 3 more things on the fishing checklist. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Nice. So we just need shrimp, cockles, and crabs themselves. The eponymous pot fish. Hello, Elliot. Do we have 2 hearts with Elliot yet? Man, we're not doing so great on some of these people. Poncho, you look puzzled. I guess the hot summer air can make us all a little dizzy. What do you like, Elliot? Would you like an oak resin or a coffee bean? I have no idea. Oh, bubbles. Let's see if we can catch anything new. Nothing too exciting here. We did get another tuna that I think we needed for the community center. The wood skip can go in the community center, so that's nice. I'm gonna go broken dagger. I might just throw that away. I'm gonna run up to the community center and then zip back to the farm and grab a mayonnaise for Demetrius. Then I think we'll come back down here and do some night fishing tonight. Oh, hey kids. Wait, do you like salmon berries? This isn't very... Oh, you hate salmon berries. Oh no. What about you, Jess? Is this a gift? Oh. Wow, well you guys suck. Stupid kids. You need to appreciate things. Hi, Leah. I hate to be blunt, but if we don't treat nature with respect, our grandchildren will be doomed. Wow. Don't you think so? Yeah, it's just such a happy thought, you know? That's what I want from my Stardew Valley games. Doomerism. If we don't treat nature. Yeah, the proverbial we. Alright, I did a little chest organization and grabbed a mayonnaise. We got a couple things for the community center. We have that wood skip, and we finally got 5 mystery boxes. Well, hey everybody. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Yeah, if you say so, man. Working hard or hardly working, am I right? Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. I don't know why, but oh, I can't talk to him. I've already spoken to him today, I guess. Hey, Marnie. Marnie doesn't seem to notice you're there. Oh, she's too busy talking to Mayor Lewis. Oh, good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. What's the latest news? Oh, I'm just trying to say the same thing again. Weirdo. Hey, Shane. Sorry you had to see me like that, Poncho. Oh, it's alright, man. I get it. Robin is busy. Demetrius is busy. Is he too busy for mayonnaise? A present with optimal timing. Today is the anniversary of my birth. Thank you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you very much. If I give the cue ball a bit of topspin, maybe I could... Oh, he's gonna say it again. Alright. The teens are all hanging out in here. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. I kind of wish I had a cat. Unfortunately, my dad is allergic to pretty much everything. Oh, that sucks. Get a new dad. You can get a new daddy. Get a new daddy. The whitest kids you know sketch. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. Depressing, huh? Yes. Yes, it is, Clint. God damn. Alright, let's zip up to the community center and drop... Do we have a... I don't think it's posted. Do we have a quest? Oh. I just keep forgetting that those exist. We probably could have grabbed gold ore today, but well, just whatever. It's a quest for Clintoris. He's not that important. Alright, we got a fish to drop off for the specialty fish bundle. This one, I think, shows up at night in the ocean, so... Where's the helpers bundle? Finish this one off. Bundle complete. And we get... Ooh, Stardrop Tea. Stardrop Tea is really useful. It lets us... It'll let us love bomb somebody, basically, because you can give Stardrop Tea away to somebody, even if you've already given them a gift that day. and it avoids the 2 gifts per week limit. You can give it out on someone's birthday. So if you give them a loved iridium quality birthday gift, talk to them, and give them a star drop tea on their birthday, I think the 3 of those together is like 7 hearts or something ridiculous like that. It's a huge swing. I don't know why I feel like I need to catch the pufferfish over here at the end of this dock, but I have this inkling in the back of my head that that's where I need to be. I know over here is the only place you can use magic bait to catch the fish that are normally deep under sea, but I don't think this dock is special. Just my video game superstitions. Not to be confused with the video game Spidey Sense, which is never wrong. Oh, hello. Fished up a diamond, a geode, and a combat quarterly. Let's go ahead and read that. Why the heck not? It's more exciting than the fish. Shite. That was probably an octopus or a pufferfish. I'm out of bait? Damn. Alright, we'll have to try again tomorrow. I'm not standing out here wasting my time with no bait. Oh, we managed... Most exciting thing we managed to catch was that book. Everything else was unexciting. Alright, we're off to bed. A productive day, if I do say so myself. Get up to level 8 fishing, so we can now make the deluxe worm bin. I'll talk about all those boppers some other time. They're really only sensical when you compare one to the other. Alright, we really gotta go get that pomegranate sapling today. But before we start running around and looking everywhere... Oh, let me check the... let me harvest our crops. Let's check the mail. Ah, I wanted to say thanks for taking an interest in my work. Here's a cooking recipe that I like. Demetrius. Fried mushroom. Okay. Hey, found this in a drawer somewhere. Bet you could use it. Pam. That could have been a battery. Oh, it's the Trout Derby today. Oh no. Poncho, I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. Demetrius, you suck. Didn't I already use all of my melons? I think I sold them all. Yep, or turned them into jam. They're gone, dude. And now there's not enough time left in the month to, Fuck you, Demetrius. There's not enough time left in the month to grow another one. Anyhow, chore time. Alright, chore's done. I think in an effort to not spend up all of our moss on bait, I'm going to make a couple, maybe 2 deluxe worm bins. So we need a hardwood, gold iron fiber, and moss. So, boom, boom, boom. And then 2 gold, 2 iron. Let's go ahead and make 2 worm bins, 2 deluxe worm bins. And I do want to make a bait maker as well, because it'll help us for the trout contest. Unfortunately, I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any coral or sea urchins. I'm going to bring 3 iron bars with me, just in case we get super lucky and there's a bunch of... whatchamacallit? A bunch of those things down on the beach already. I'm also going to grab some more moss here. I don't want to use up too much of it, because we really get a ton of it on that one rainy day, the one green day, but the rest of the year it takes a long time to collect. Okay, so I'm going to run down to the beach real fast and see if we can make a bait maker for this. And, you know, fingers crossed if there's a bunch of coral and sea urchins over there on the right side of the beach. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to stop at Pierre's and purchase a pomegranate sapling that we'll take home with us tonight, too. Earth crystal for Leah. Yep, I can bring you an earth crystal today, Leah. I am a great multitasker. I will not forget pomegranate. Boom. To the beach. Oh, hello, we're getting a cutscene. Looks like Alex is down here on the beach. Oh, hi. It's Poncho, right? Don't act like you don't know my name. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Poncho. Just out here, thinking straight male thoughts. Hey, go long! Wow, I suck at sports. It's a good thing I'm a farmer. Nice try. I'm gonna be the first professional gridball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. Right. Wow, you're an asshole. I believe in you, Alex. You might butt-fuck me someday. Thanks, Poncho. I'll remember that. Oh, we got this cutscene. This is one of the missable ones. I'm glad it's here. This is for Sam. Hello, Poncho. Nice day, isn't it? Yeah. Vincent hanging out by the crab pots. I'm just keeping an eye on my little brother. It's good for him to get some fresh air on a day like this. Our dad used to take us to the beach on sunny days like this. What's that, little Vincent? Sam? Is Dad ever gonna come home? Oh my god. Yeah, their father's off at a war. Of course, Vince. Dad's gonna come back as soon as he possibly can. But I heard some grown-up saying that all of our troops were getting shot to pieces. Oh my god. His face! He's like, oh shit. Hey, don't believe everything you hear, alright? Don't you remember how strong Dad is? He'd never let a pathetic Gotaro grunt get him like that. Don't you worry. And always remember, Mom and I are here to play with you if you ever feel lonely. Okay. I hope my dad doesn't die in a war. Sam's like, well, this is awkward. To be honest, I have no idea if my old man will come back. We've all read the reports. Our soldiers are falling by the thousands. What am I going to say to Vincent? You did the right thing. He needs to have hope. Yeah. Kids should play and, have fun while they still have the chance. Hey, did I tell you the band's starting to come together? Yeah, it turns out Abigail's a pretty good drummer. And Sebastian seemed to really want her in the band. I wonder why. Damn you background romances occurring if I don't romance people. It's not actually going to stop us from doing anything anyhow. Well, let's grab some bait. I already have 50 bait. Boom. I think that's 3 more spots filled in on the fishing collection. Yeah, the crab pot row is getting there. We just need to catch a lobster and a shrimp. And we'll be set for crab pots. Okay, let's check the right side of the beach. Not forget why we're here. Okay, coral, urchin, 2 more coral. Come on, give me 2 more coral. Coral, 1 more coral. Oh, there's no more coral, dude. We're 1 short. No, it can't be. No, this can't be. Well, can coral appear on the other side? I think it can. Let me go check. Or maybe it's urchins that can appear on the left too. We missed crab mating season, which is like the most obscure, unexplained seasonal event in this game. Farming sounds so boring. What do you even do all day? Snoop around in your panty... Oh, no, I care for the plants. Oh, sounds like a lot of work. Hey, Elliot. We're all hanging out outside your house. The sun is angry today. My skin is a bit too delicate, I'm afraid. Wow. Nerd. Well, I guess we'll have to take on day 1 of the Trout Derby without assistance from a bait machine. We can go ahead and talk. These guys are just hanging out. Are y'all smoking pot? One sec. I gotta beat this level. I hope we're not having mushroom casserole tonight. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good, now that you mention it. I gotta eat my dinner after this. I'm getting hungry. Alright. Welcome to Trout Derby. There's characters from the Pokemon games are here. And sprites with noticeably less detail than the others. Explain this to me. During this event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. I imagine all fishermen sound like that. So the goal is to catch rainbow trout, and and there's like an increased appearance rate on these 2 days. 1 in 3 of them has a tag, and we can turn in tagged ones for prizes. Nope, just a regular trout. Is there any way to get coral? I guess we'll have to go to the beach again tomorrow and hope one more has spawned. It's Sunday. I don't know if they reset. All I know is that the beach forage is on a different schedule. Nope. No tag on that one. If they have one, it'll show up like we got a treasure chest, basically. So, we'll know it. I think the actual treasure chests are not related to that. That's not even a rainbow trout. Frozen tears and coal. Interesting. You can catch a lot of weird stuff by fishing. Like, how did coal get out here? Honestly, the frozen tears might be the weirder thing. What fish is this? He's very wiggly, but he's not moving very far when he jumps. Is that the... Man, that's a pike! That's a new fish for us! Oh, we got a frozen geode for the community center. Hell yeah. So far we have 0 tags, but... I'm not going to make you watch me fish all day. Unless y'all want me to. I mean, leave a comment. If there's anything I've been cutting out that y'all want to actually see. Like fish struggles and the like. Let me know. I can make these videos longer. Ah, finally, 1 tag. We caught so many fish. Hey, there's 4 right at 10 p.m. How many, Oh, okay. I can get some stuff. I got a tent kit. Oh, my inventory is so full of stuff. This is going to be a problem. Okay, I'm going to put down the bait machines. Throw away coal. Do we need, like, crappy fish, sunfish? Yeah, just throw those out. Alright. Give me the rest of the goods, sir. The bucket hat. Hell yeah. New hat acquired. Let's go. Crab pot. Nice. Just 1? Alright. Mystery boxes. Okay. I think there might be a 5th gift. Let me check how many there are. Alright, so it looks like there's 7 more prizes, but we'll see if we can get that many. The derby does go on tomorrow as well. And if we can get targeted bait, this will be going a lot faster because I've caught a lot of fish today, and very few of them have been rainbow trout with tags. We've caught, let's see, I threw away 3 sunfish. So 9, 16, 20, 25, 31, 33, 34, 36, 41. 41 fish. 11 were rainbow trout, and only 4 of those had tags. With targeted bait, we're going to do a lot better. Just hope we can get 1 more coral tomorrow. Honestly, if we don't get a coral tomorrow, I'll probably just give a pass on Trout Derby Day 2. Although we have got a good bit of fishing experience today, so that's something, I suppose. Alright, back here on the farm. Let's plant ourselves a nice tree. Let's put it right there. A little pomegranate tree behind the house. We'll make sure we hang on to the coral, iron, and urchins. But the rest of this stuff we can just sell. Maybe we'll actually make a little money selling all the fish we caught today. I don't think any of those needed to go to the community center. Hopefully not. These tent kits are kind of cool. One time only use tent. You can sleep outdoors with it. It's kind of handy. Saves you from falling asleep in the woods if you're in that kind of situation. But honestly, plan ahead. Take better care of yourself. Is that cheese really worth 900? No, that's 300 and some mayonnaise. 4 grand worth of fish. I mean, it wasn't a total waste of a day. Alright. We got a maki roll recipe. This is one of the ones that we need for the community center, too. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, maki roll, the delicate flavor of the ocean, sealed within a pillowy cloud of rice. Very nice. Oh boy, we got some harvesting to do today. I gotta be careful not to accidentally pluck my sunflower because I want my honey to... my next batch of honey to come out as sunflower honey. You see how the bar is flashing back and forth between farming and foraging down there? Because we're getting a little mixture of the two from all this wild stuff we're growing. Come on, give me level 8 farming, please. Oh, it's going up so slow. Well, I don't think we're going to get there today. Still, we've been getting a lot of coffee beans, which is quite nice. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Well, what are you going to do? The best use for these, honestly, is going to be turning the foraged stuff into seeds that we can make tea saplings from. Maybe we should try and buy some animals today with that. Can I sell tea saplings straight to Pierre? I don't know. I'm going to start wearing the bucket hat, I think, in the next episode. I've only been wearing this hat for a little while. Yeah, we're up to 400 coffee beans. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go pet those animals. You may also note that our fences are now deteriorating, which is a damn shame. That free fence that we got at the beginning, they only last like a season and a half or something. It's really short. So we'll make our next fences out of hardwood, and those last for like 4 years, to the point where I've rarely ever seen them run out, because usually by the time they would run out, you've got a really expensive item from the late game that actually prevents fences from wearing down. So usually, I think most people probably think that hardwood fences last forever because of that. But nope, they last like 18 months or something. Boom. Okay, let's pet and water our cheese. Cheese's bowl, yes it is. So we've got apple and pomegranate growing for the fall. That is awesome. We got some stuff to put in the community center here at some point too. We'll need more wood if we're going to make a decent number of tea saplings. But let's turn all this, or let's turn a good bit of this forage. Everything but the gold stuff, I suppose, into summer seeds. 60, nice. And we'll see how many we can, how many tea saplings can we make? 19, hell yeah. And we need, what is it, 5 wood each? Okay, cool. Let's run down to the beach and check for coral. Because let me grab this stuff. Because if we can make that, I should have kept one in order to turn it into bait. Oh well. If we can make the targeted bait machine, that would be very nice. We might just do a loop around town here. I don't think selling 19 tea saplings will get me the 16,000 I need in order to buy a pig today, though. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, we got one more! Oh, it was trolling me. I was like, tell me there's not one more coral. Alright. Boom. The bait machine. The bait maker for targeted bait. Friggin' awesome. Alright. Looks like we are going to participate in day 2 of Trout Derby and collect all the goodies we get from there. Oh, and we got ourselves a shrimpy. Don't have any bait. Grab some regular ass bait. Oh, you know what? We got a 4th crab pot in our inventory. We'll just go ahead and put this one down here too. And then we'll bait and collect all of these. Nice. Hey, Elliot. I'm throwing the random stuff that we catch in there. Why not? Oh, not that one. That's not a fishing item. I need to get some refined quartz to give to Shane for a quest, and an earth crystal to give to Leah. So I'm going to do both of those before I go and join the trout derby. Hopefully, with the difference targeted bait makes, we'll be able to catch some trout today. But first, fetch quests. Boom, got the refined quartz. Let's go drop off some goodies. I'm pretty sure we can do this all in one fell swoop. We've got Shane and Leah's houses are right next to each other, and I want to swing by the traveling cart, so easy, easy, easy. Is Shane still home? Oh, let's find out. Why bother checking the map when I can just pop into his house? Should probably check the price of pigs while we're here. I think it might be gaining weight. Damn, Shane. Alright, you asked for refined quartz, right? Hello, Poncho. You saw the ad I posted? I really appreciate it. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Nice. We'll need to say hi to Marnie, too, just so we can get our friendship up. Hey there. It's good to see you. Hey, Marnie, how much does a pig cost? $16,000. And sheep are $8,000. Wow. All right. Well, that kind of sucks, but what are you going to do about it, I guess? Trout derby still going strong. Oh, Leah's not here. Where did she go? Shit. What? Oh, she's way over there, dude! Alright, we'll have to try and catch her when she comes back to her house. We can actually get in there after hours, I think, because we're good friends with her. Alright, let's catch a rainbow trout, and then we can set up our fancy bait maker, and I'll show you how it works. Hey, first fish! Okay, so we'll just put the bait maker... I don't think these people move around much, so we'll just put it right over there. And then, boom, put the trout in. And it's going to make a certain number of rainbow trout bait. 9, nice. And we'll put those into our rod. Now our odds of catching rainbow trout in particular, compared to any other fish, go way up. And I think it still has the benefits of decreasing the catch time by a little bit too. So hopefully we can get another 7 prizes today, just to say we got them all. Still, that's going to be like 21 fish, so... we'll see. It's still going to come down to that 1/3 chance of luck for whether or not a rainbow trout that we catch actually has the tag on it. Where did these tags come from? Were these like released into the wild? Alright, well we've caught 3 and so far no tags. I just saw Abigail go crashing through the bushes up there. That was weird. Oh, and now she stopped. Everyone stopped because I'm fishing. It's fine anyway. Leah's on her way back from the beach, so we're going to go meet her and hand off this earth crystal that we brought for her. Hey Leah, I'm not sure I can get in your house at night, so here's what you asked for. Oh, is that the earth crystal I requested? Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. Oh wow, just a little tip, huh? Wow. But mostly we did it because it made Leah happy. We've made it up to 5 tags now, by the way, so I'm going to power through and catch enough more of these fish that we can get all 7 other prizes. Oh, finally. After midnight, we finally got all 7. We get a diamond. Nice. And a mounted rainbow trout. Very nice. Some deluxe bait. That's basically garbage at this point, but thanks, I guess. Triple shot espresso. 2 of those is actually kind of nice to have. Because we're not making kegs and brewing our own coffee yet. a quality sprinkler. Won't say no to that. And warp totems to take us to the farm. We might use one of those tonight so we don't pass out in the woods. And Omni Geodes. And I believe that's everything. Alright, well, let me collect my machinery here. I can show you how the warp totems work. There's those weird mouse statues around the valley, and if we use a warp totem, we get transported directly to one. There's one here on our farm. Awesome. Alright, I'm just going to go to bed. I don't want to spend any more time getting tired. Thank you all so much for watching. And we'll see you next time on Stardew Valley, when I promise we'll do something other than catch rainbow trout. If only for my own sanity. Bye!